Conferred on the Commission by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, and the Electoral Act of 2022, and all other powers enabling it in that behalf. The Commission hereby sets in motion the electoral process for the 2027 general election and fixes the date of the 2027 general election as follows. 1. Presidential and National Assembly election will come on the 20th February 2027. 2. Governorship and State Houses of Assembly will be 6 March 2027. The detailed timetable and schedule of activities have been uploaded to the Commission's website this morning and circulated, or is being circulated to registered political parties and relevant stakeholders. As we commence this important national exercise, I assure Nigerians that the Commission is fully prepared and determined to deliver elections that reflects the sovereign will of the people. In conclusion, I urge all political parties, candidates, and citizens to begin preparing for this pivotal moment in our democracy. Let us work together to ensure that the electoral process is peaceful, inclusive, and reflects the will of our people.
Today the political space in Nigeria is getting more active because the electoral body has fixed February 20, 2027 as the date for the presidential election, and many people are already asking what this means for the future of leadership in the country. This announcement has quietly started a new political season, because once a date is fixed, every party, every aspirant, and every supporter begins to calculate their next move. Before we go deeper, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss the real-time updates as this story continues to develop. Right now, what stands out is the timing. Fixing a clear date early gives structure to the political calendar. Parties now know how much time they have to prepare their candidates, organize primaries, and start shipping their messages to Nigerians. Many analysts believe this early clarity may reduce confusion and help voters follow the process step by step. Instead of guessing when the election will happen, everyone now has a clear countdown, and that countdown changes the behavior of politicians immediately. As conversations grow across social media and political circles, people are discussing who may run and which alliances might appear. Even though no official list of candidates exists yet, party leaders are already holding meetings behind closed doors. When an election date becomes official, discussions that were once private begin to move into the public space. That is why you may start seeing more interviews, more public appearances, and more political gatherings in the coming months. Another important part of this development is how it affects ordinary Nigerians. A fixed election date reminds citizens that their role is coming soon. Many young voters who missed past elections are now paying attention because they want to understand how the process works. Civic groups are also expected to begin voter education campaigns, encouraging people to check their registration status and prepare early. This is one of the ways a simple announcement can influence the whole country, from the biggest cities to smaller communities. Political observers are also talking about how technology could shape the next election cycle. Discussions about electronic transmission of results and improved transparency have become stronger in recent times. Supporters of reform believe that better technology can help build confidence in the process, while others say proper infrastructure must come first. These conversations are likely to grow louder as the election date approaches, because trust in the system is always a major topic during any election period. At the same time, political parties are facing internal challenges. Some parties are trying to unite different groups under one direction, while others are dealing with competition among strong aspirants. When a clear election date arrives, It often creates pressure inside parties because everyone wants to secure the ticket early. This can lead to negotiations, alliances, and sometimes surprising changes in strategy. Viewers who follow Nigerian politics closely know that the months before primaries are usually filled with dramatic shifts and unexpected announcements. The announcement also raises questions about campaign messaging. Politicians will soon begin to shape their speeches around key national issues such as economic growth, youth opportunities, infrastructure, and national unity. Even though campaigns may not officially start yet, early positioning is already happening. Speeches are becoming more focused, and public appearances are more strategic. The election date has created a timeline that pushes everyone to be more organized. In many homes across Nigeria, people are already discussing what they expect from the next president. Some want stronger economic policies, others want improved social services, and many young people are focused on job opportunities. The fixed date gives citizens a sense that change is approaching, and that feeling often increases public engagement. As conversations grow, the political atmosphere becomes more active, and that energy is something viewers will notice both online and offline. If you are enjoying this update and you want more real-time political gist explained in simple English, remember to like this video and subscribe right now because this channel will continue to follow every major development leading up to 2027. Now, let's look at how this timeline might affect the strategies of major parties. The ruling party will likely focus on defending its record, highlighting achievements, and building strong support across different regions. Opposition parties, on the other hand, may try to present alternative visions and show why voters should consider a different direction. When the election date is fixed early, both sides have more time to prepare detailed plans, and that often leads to more organized campaigns. One interesting part of Nigerian politics is how alliances can change quickly. Sometimes political figures who were once rivals begin to work together when elections approach. Analysts say that as February 2027 gets closer, conversations about coalition building may become more serious. Smaller parties might look for partnerships that give them a stronger voice, while larger parties may try to attract influential figures from different regions. These movements can shape the entire race even before campaigns officially begin. Another issue people are watching closely is voter turnout. A clear election date allows organizations and communities to plan awareness programs early. Schools, youth groups, and local associations may start encouraging members to participate in the democratic process. High voter participation is often seen as a sign of strong public interest, and many observers believe the early announcement could help improve engagement. At the same time, discussions about fairness and transparency remain important. Civil society groups are likely to monitor every stage of the process, from party primaries to the final voting day. They often call for clear communication from electoral authorities and responsible behavior from political actors. This is why the early announcement of the date is not just a simple calendar update, it is a signal that preparations must begin across all levels of society. For media platforms and YouTube channels like yours, this period is also significant because viewers are searching for clear explanations of what is happening. Many Nigerians want news presented in a calm and understandable way, without too much complicated language. That is why breaking down political updates into simple English helps more people stay informed and feel included in the conversation. As we move further into this story, it is important to remember that the election process happens in stages. First comes internal party preparation, then primaries, followed by official campaign periods, debates, and finally the voting day itself. Each stage brings its own headlines, and each stage gives voters new information to consider. The February 20, 2027 date is just the starting point of a longer journey that will shape Nigeria's political future. Many young Nigerians are also paying attention to how social media will influence the election season. Online platforms allow candidates to communicate directly with voters, share their ideas, and respond quickly to public concerns. At the same time, viewers are encouraged to verify information and follow trusted sources so they can understand the full picture. Responsible sharing of information helps create a healthier political environment. Halfway through this update, let me remind you again to like this video and subscribe because more detailed breakdowns and real-time news gist will be coming as new developments appear. Looking ahead, one key question is how early campaign narratives will evolve. Some politicians may focus on continuity and stability, while others may present themselves as agents of change. These narratives will shape how voters see the upcoming race. Analysts often say that the story a candidate tells in the early stage can influence public perception for months, which is why messaging will be very strategic from now on. Another area to watch is regional engagement. Nigerian elections often involve strong regional discussions, and political leaders usually travel across different states to build connections with voters. The early fixing of the election date gives more time for outreach programs, town hall meetings, and policy discussions. This may lead to more interaction between leaders and citizens, allowing voters to hear directly from those seeking office. Economic conversations are also likely to dominate the political space. Many Nigerians are interested in policies that support growth, stability, and opportunity. As the election timeline becomes clearer, expect more debates around economic ideas and development plans. Candidates will try to present clear visions that speak to everyday experiences, and viewers will have the chance to compare different approaches. Meanwhile, electoral authorities will continue working on logistics, voter education, and coordination with security agencies to ensure a smooth process. Preparing for a national election requires detailed planning, and the early announcement of the date allows these preparations to start well in advance. Observers believe that clear planning helps reduce last-minute challenges and improves overall organization. In conversations across markets, offices, and campuses, people are already sharing opinions about what the next administration should focus on. Some discussions are serious, others are casual, but all of them show that Nigerians are paying attention. Political seasons often bring energy and debate, and this period leading to 2027 is expected to be no different. As we approach the end of this gist, remember that fixing the election date does not decide the outcome, it simply opens the next chapter of Nigeria's democratic journey. The coming months will reveal who steps forward, what ideas they present, and how voters respond. Staying informed and listening to different perspectives will help everyone understand the bigger picture. Thank you for staying with this full update. If you found this news breakdown helpful and easy to understand, like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next real-time political gist as the story continues to unfold toward February 20, 2027.